Good afternoon to all of you. Today we are going to find the question of continuous series. Here is the question. Give the following data and find out the quartile deviation and coefficient of quartile deviation. We have wage and number of workers. So wage we have to write x will take and 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. Okay, so number of workers we should take are F. Okay, 4, 6, 3, 8, 12, 7. And here we have our cumulative frequency. Okay, in our continuous series we should find our cumulative frequency. So here 4 plus 6 10, then 10 plus 3 13, then 21, then 33, then 40. Okay, so here we have our n is equal to 40. That is the same. So first of all, in continuous series we should find our q1 and q3. So for q1 we have to write the formula that we know, size of n by 4th term. So what is our size of n by 4th term? That means here we have the q1 formula, size of n by 4th term means, and what is our n? 40. So 40 upon 4, that is our 10th term. Okay, 10th term. And we should find q1, but now we have to find the exact value of q1. So how to find the exact value of q1? By putting this formula, L1 plus n by 4 minus CF into class interval upon F. L1 is our lower limit, n by 4 minus cumulative frequency into class interval upon frequency. So what is our L1? Here we have our L1, we have our 10th term. So what is a 10th term? See, 5 to 10, that is q1 is equal to this. So this is our 10th term, that means 5 to 10. So 5 is equal, 5 is our lower limit. Okay, so L1 is 5. Here we write our L1 is 5. Here we have L1 is 5, and then n by 4. Here we find n by 4, 10. Okay, L1 plus 10. 10, and C, we have our cumulative frequency. So what is a cumulative frequency? N by 4 we should find 10, and here is a cumulative frequency. So see here, what is a cumulative frequency? 10, but we are not going to take 10, we should take 4. Okay, less than this one. So 4, here we should write 4 into class interval. So here we see what is the difference between class interval, 0 to 5, 5 to 10. Here the difference is 5. So here we write 5. Okay. Then what is the frequency? Frequency is 6. Here we write 6. Then now we are going to solve this. 5 plus what is 10? 10 minus 4, 6 upon 6 into 5. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. So our q1 is equal to 10. Similarly, we should find our q3. Okay, what is the value for formula of q3? Size of 3n by 4th term. n by 4th term. So what is our size of 3 upon n by 4th term? So here we should write size of, you have to remember this formula that we have size of 3rd by 4th term. Okay, so you have to find this formula. So our 3 upon 4 we have to find. Here we will find q1 is 10. So 3 upon 10. So we have our 30th term. Okay, so to find the exact value of q3, here what is Q3? We have to find the exact value of Q3. See what is Q3? L plus 3n by 4 minus CF, that is a cumulative frequency, upon F. Okay, 20 upon 20 plus 30 minus 21 into 5. Here we have 3n by 4. We have find 30th term. So here we have at 30, and this cumulative frequency is 21. Class interval is 5, and frequencies upon frequency is 12. Okay. Then 20. This all the values we should find in our class interval. You can see there. Then 20 plus 30 minus 21 is 9 upon 12 into 5. So here 3. We should cut this. So here we have our answer 23.75. Okay, then next step we have to find a quartile deviation. So what is a quartile deviation? Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. So what we have there? Here we have our Q3 23.75. Okay. So and here we put that value. Q3 is 23.75 minus what is a Q1? See, here we find a Q1 10. Then we put this value 10 upon 2. Okay, then by solving this we should find this 13.75 upon 2, that is 6.875. Okay, that is a quartile deviation. Next we are going to find coefficient of quartile deviation. So what is the coefficient of quartile? What is the formula? Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. So what is Q3 minus Q1? 13.75 upon 33.75. So what is the answer? 0.4. Okay. So our coefficient of quartile division is 0.4. So we have in this continuous series, first we have to find a Q1. Okay, then the exact value of Q1. Then secondly we have to find a Q3, then the exact value of Q3, and then our quartile deviation, and lastly the coefficient of quartile deviation. Okay, so this all about continuous series. If you like my channel, please like, subscribe, and please press that bell icon. Bye.